Monday Blues. My God, what a Super Bowl. I know a lot of people didn't like it, that are my friends. They didn't understand the newer hip hop halftime, but God bless it, man. What a great. I was just going to watch the Super Bowl only for one reason. Let me make sure I'm live before I start talking to myself. I am live, okay. Boom, boom. Let's put hello all to everybody. Hello all. Hello all. A bada bing, a bada boom. Give myself 100%, give myself a thumbs up, and let's rock this show. So what this show is going to be about is I'm going to be filming with my iPhone over here, and I'm going to be promoting. I'm going to take this fish skin right here. Lingcod leather is what it is on those lingcod that I killed for 100% sustainability. What does that mean, you say? Well, I'm going to take this leather and I'm going to make Air Force One one of one. Not like this though. These are my lobster edition. There's not going to be on my next one. There's not going to be gaping assholes because I'll be honest. The the lingcod doesn't really have an asshole. It has a place where it lays its eggs. I mean, it's an asshole, but it's just a little tiny hole. It wouldn't really go with the criteria of that. So there's not going to be any gaping assholes on my Air Force One one of one shoes. So for that, I will let you know. I will be looking at comments, but I'm going to be doing a lot of filming, creating, and then I will make this into a fast, dumb video for 10 seconds of people going, oh my God, it's the greatest thing ever. What's going on here? Oh, man. What a game, though. What a game. Anyway, let's get to it. It's right behind us. Let's start taking them apart. So for that, let's see here. How am I going to do this? Can you see? Yeah, you can really see me do everything here. So let me go ahead and start with the phone. So let's get this done, and then I'll turn it off, and then I'll answer questions. Your iPhone can't. Okay, I don't know what that means, so go away. And then video. And then start. Okay, here we go. Very simple process. This is what I use to dry out after I take them out of the solution and I clean them. This is what a lingcod leather. And what I did is I took some chairs that I was supposed to take to the dump, and I just took the plastic strips off them, right? I'm doing this real quick so for video purposes, because I'm not going to let my phone run the whole time. So I got 3 skins coming down and 2 skins going back up. I will show you the process. I don't know what I just did there. There we go. And that, my friends, is lingcod fish skin leather. You say, what are you going to do with it? Stay tuned. You'll see. Okay, let's just keep going. And then we can stop filming that. Okay. This one is a greenling. This one does have scales. So it was a beautiful. You've seen the video of me shoot it. It actually went a little bit viral for me. My shorts are now on YouTube getting 15,000 views, which is pretty good. They stop them at 15,000. So I just need to get to the next level, boys and girls, and seems like it's working. So this has scales on it, but look at the nice. I don't think the camera's going to pick it up. But that will make some nice. What I'm going to do is I'm going to practice with these right here, because these were I just wore them twice, and I was going to donate them to people. But now I'm going to take all these off. One's going to have lobster leather, one's going to have lingcod leather, and one's going to have halibut leather. And maybe on the toe right here, I feel like doing this one, the greenling. I don't know. And then I also want to take this. Now I have to learn. Here's what I have to. Yes, the lobster hat, Matt. Are you okay? You nutcase. Are you ready for this, Matt? I have the perfect hat already. Now I'm gonna do it Seawolf style. Okay. I will get you your personal one soon. I just gotta find another. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I didn't even think about this. Hang on. let me stop this. And let me come back over here. Okay, Matt. You, my friend, gave me an idea. This is my dive helmet. This is how I film. You guys watch all my videos. This is my hand. I don't even care. I do care now. If a great white goes by and tries taking it, this is what's gonna. If it's face down, the great white still goes by. You don't see the great white. I do. The seals that are attacking. When I'm shooting something, I'm just gonna survive down there. Now, Matt, I know you're getting excited just like me, right? Well, let's show you what I have here, Matt. Show you what I have. What a great idea. Thank you. Okay. Now, Matt wanted me to do, oh, that's disgusting. Look at that piece of meat. Oh, I don't know how old that lobster meat is. Look at this, Matt. What if I go like this? Right? And when this dries, I mean, look at this, Matt. Right? I go down and I look at a lobster, right? I mean, if I could get like a little mobile device in here, I could communicate with the lobster. This is lobster leather, everybody, at its best. This was a nice 8-pound lobster that I was using for my lobster leather. But, Matt, I could even do it with a hat. Let me show you. I'm not going to use Make America Great Again. That would be barbaric. But look at this, Matt. I saw the ones you showed me, and they were great. But could you imagine this on a hat, Matt? I could do it on this hat. Like, I could walk around the PCS show with this on. I'm doing that. Fuck the helmet. Get out of here. Oh, I just broke something. God damn it, I shouldn't have done that. Look at this, Matt. Find me at the PCS show. I'll be wearing this and that. With my lobster shoes, right? Now, if I could perfect this, hang on. If I could perfect this for the meeting on Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, whenever they keep switching it on us, Dave and Bill Varney are going to let me know where to go and how to get there. Oh, I know how to get there. It's in Sacramento. But that's a pretty cool look, man. This is what I'm doing for the PCS show. Thank you, Matt. Yep. And I can even do the tail. Do I have the tail? Could you imagine? It's almost like a mullet. I can win that mullet contest. Beanball. Okay, that is disgusting. This is, well, the solution that was in is a 91% alcohol, rubbing alcohol, and water, 50-50. Wow. I'm excited. I mean, this is the real deal, boys and girls. That's a real lobster leather skin. I can attach the other one. I have it somewhere. And then I do the tail on the back as a mullet. Oh my God. Lobster mullet is what we'll call it. Jesus. What a fucking genius idea, Matt. Oh, no cussing. Don't bring down that algorithm. We got things being created right now. And Matt, what a blessing idea. What a blessed idea. Okay, I'm cold, so I'm going to put this back on. Now I have alcohol smell all on me. Oh, no, officer, I haven't been drinking rubbing alcohol. Now, yesterday, for all you that were wondering why I didn't go live, well, I wasn't even going to watch the game. Me and my wife were just going to watch the commercials. Her friend came over, and turned out to be a great game because I'm not a Kansas City. Challenge accepted. It's way better than a helmet. That's it. Yeah, but what I'll do is I'll make it so I can take it off the hat after the show. I mean, it's going to be form fit to my head. I'm not doing one of my new beanies, but if you want one of these, CWolf13, go over to my website, CWolf13.net. Anyway, I just did a short. If you watched it, it's part 1. If you want to watch the whole thing and skip that stupid part 1, part 2, part 3 that's coming out this week, just go straight over to my YouTube page, which you're at after my show, of course. Don't go leave me now. We're having fun. We're talking. This is just a shooting video. We are going to, I have one more skin to take down. Let me do that. And then let me get rid of these ones. These ones are already done. And some of them turned out like I like. This one turned out like I like. No crunching, supple. That's leather. This one's a little bit stiffer. You can hear it. I got 3. This one's really stiff. So I think the stiffer part I might put on the toe. I don't know. I'm not doing it. My nephew Amir down in San Diego, if he's up for the challenge, that's what we're going to do. So let me put this. I have to have it somewhere in the video though, so let me lay it behind me. Get the fleshy look looking. Alright, let us, sorry I had to pull up my pants. Oh, I got this rubbing alcohol all over the floor. Alright, let me turn on my phone and get this last one going. Video, we need to move the camera this way, I think. Nope, other way. Right there. Alright, I shouldn't be off camera, but whatever, it's only going to take a couple seconds. Let me make sure it's counting down. Yeah, it is, okay. I will be right on camera in a second. I'm just taking another skin off the drying rack. This one is a little bit more brittle than the last one. Anyway, me and my wife watched the game, a good game. My buddies that are older didn't like the entertainment and it's just a younger crowd. They gotta keep kids involved, younger people, man. Sure. In my day, maybe Elvis Presley. I'm not an Elvis Presley fan. My mom was. Look at that. That's a beautiful piece of leather. Sure, I damaged it with my knife right there. But other than that, that's a nice piece. So let me turn this around so you guys can, so my camera can now pick up this. I think we need to go this way. Yep, right there. And it's filming. Let me get, where is it? Here it is. Perfect. The fake Home Depot, the Chinese Home Depot, boom, right here. A little magnet on the bottom. It's perfect for this if you were wondering what to do. So we'll just take these off. Like I said, these are ready. If I didn't like how these turned out, I can get them wet and restart the process. So this skin right here is going to be for trial and error. I'm going to learn how to sew. I'm going to learn how to sew leather. That's my new thing. So I know it's a different kind of sewing machine, more of a heavy duty type sewing machine. So another little art project for me. And then I'll be the best sewer in the world, right? I'll be like, hey, but right now there are people that are way better. I don't even know what I'm doing. I did a class in high school just to hang out with chicks, but I didn't pay attention to what was her name? Mrs. Bass. How about that? Mrs. Bass. This isn't a bass, this is a lingcod, but how funny is that? Man, and her husband was a vice principal, and I had to go, she would send me up to him every fucking day. Oh, no cussing. No cussing Monday. No drinking Monday. Well, join me 5:30. I'm going to have a drink. That younger, me and my wife sat, right? So the piney younger, I ordered 4 of them. I thought I was going to get bottles. No. It's 4, and you have to drink them there. And they're 10%. They're a triple IPA. If you watched my Facebook, you saw me. That was the real drink, the real taste, and it was good. I had 4 of them. I gave one to a guy that was just walking by, and he noticed my necklace, and he noticed my apparel, Seawolf 13. Ended up, he went to the website and ordered some apparel. I'm not giving him anything. I gave him an IPA, not to buy my stuff, but I can't drink 4 of them. That's 4. That's like 4 bottles of wine if you equate. I mean, wine's about 9 to 10, somewhere in there. Now my wife drank one of them. I ate a hamburger protein style. Those kids down at the beer mill know how to do that. So let me keep going because I need to stop the filming after I get all the pins off, and then we'll look at the Love Harbor Freight. So do I. I could walk in there. Listen, my tools. I'm not a guy that has that. What is that? Snap-on. Listen, no disrespect to Snap-on. Fucking no cussing Monday. So hang on. Beautiful tools come right to you. You got credit program. They'll set you up with a box that's $15,000, or you can go to Home Depot and get the same box. I know it's not the same. Listen, get the same box for $400, or cheaper. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not a mechanic. I don't even play one on Facebook or Instagram or any of that. I leave that to my buddies that know mechanics. They come over, they help me fix my trucks and boats, and then we go diving. Is that a trade or a bargain? No. It's just buddies being buddies. When was the last time you sat down with a 12-pack of beer in your own driveway, hung out with your buddies, redoing your boat? Yeah, I'm watching. I'll go get any wrench. I do know my wrenches, kind of. So anyway, Carnival. Yeah. What did you retract? I can't. I'm sorry. I'm trying to look. Blah blah blah. Another beautiful piece. Another beautiful piece. We are just getting lean cod leather like nobody's business. And for this one, I will be promoting and asking questions in leather groups, right? Because this leather is just like, I learned how to do this at YouTube University from rattlesnakes. The guy, and then I started asking those guys questions. He goes, man, I made that video like 15 years ago. I said, yeah, you're still alive, right? They say, yeah. I'm like, okay. Well, I got this thing, fish. He goes, I don't know how to do fish. I said, I don't care. What did you use for the rattlesnake is where I was going. Beautiful rattlesnake. I grew up in Southern California. What is that? El Cajon. And the more you went out to, what was that, where all my friends were from? God damn. Dehesa? Dehesa. It's out towards Tecate. Anyway, tons of rattlesnakes out there. Tons. And we used to go rattlesnake hunting. That was fun. Now, where's this? It grew into this leather. Okay. It's okay. There we go. And then we'll take the... I always put... This is the thickest part on any fish. It's at the tail. That's its best, toughest leather. So if I'm going to use a toe strap or something and I really need tough leather, this is the part I would use. If I made like a belt, this would be the premium belt. I mean, belt buckle, yeah. What I want to do is, you know how the younger kids have the Gucci bags that you wear here? So it's like a fanny pack, but cool. Well, I want a Gucci bag like that. I'm not a man purse kind of guy, but I mean, can you imagine? I know you can't say the word G-U-N on here, but could you imagine your tiny little carry conceal, but it's right here, ready to go, with your Gucci bag that's not a Gucci bag, it's Seawolf leather. I mean, I'm cool. You want to come up and call me a weirdo for wearing a purse? Go ahead. Don't do that. Come on, guys. Let's just be nice to each other. We just had a great Super Bowl. I'm sorry for you, Kansas City Chiefs fan. You guys are having too much fun. You got to learn. You got to learn that you can't win every time. Don't cry about it. Get back on the horse. Get back out there next year. You didn't get the three-peat for the first time. And we didn't have to look at Taylor Swift except for one time. Thank you. I hate her. I hate her. I hate the Swifties. I hate anybody that hates America and then turns around and says, oh, support me in America. Make me rich and famous. I hate her and her boyfriend. I don't even know her boyfriend, but my wife does because she follows all their wives and everything. So she was my educator during the show. That's all I could say about that. Okay. This is it. We have these three new pieces that are just masterful. Just masterful. We're going to add them. I add them by the tail right here. And we will add them to the beautiful collection that we have when we rained havoc, what was that, 2 weeks ago out there with the lingcod that nobody can have except for guys that go out and dive. So we will just add that to the beautiful, look at that. Man, I feel like a pimp at this point, man. I mean, I told you I want a fish leather suit for all the funerals, for all the weddings I'm going to have to go to. I don't really do weddings anymore. I mean, the people that have gotten divorced 3 to 4 times, if I come to your wedding, I'm not buying you another gift. As a matter of fact, since you've been married 4 times, you owe me a gift if I come. But I will come dressed in my fish skin leather suit. Funerals, man, I'm trying to outlive each and every one of my friends. I'm sorry. That's just me. I want to be a champion. I want to live to be Well, I'm going to do this for 20 years with you guys, so that makes me to 74 if I do the math correct. Okay? I'll probably start winding down at 70, I'll be honest. But that doesn't mean I can stop making videos because I have 20 years of this. I don't know why I film myself, besides being a super maniac, a narcissistic, asshole. We're not cussing, no cussing Monday, but woo! Alright. Now that we got that out of the way, let's stop recording here. Let me catch up on comments. And then we'll start. We got this fish skin. This is a lingcod. This was a male. Okay, we're gonna pin up. And this is a greenling. And look at the blue. I don't know if it comes out on camera, but look at the blue right here. Yeah, right there. That is just beautiful. And these fish, I'll tell you, the greenlings, the lingcods are easy to shoot. They're idiots. The greenlings, it's a challenge, especially when you have bad eyesight like me. It's not a real challenge, but it's a little bit more of a challenge. So, let me get caught up. Challenge accepted. Okay. Oh, Mark, what are you doing? I like to sniff. All right, gay. All right, Mark. That's my friend Mark. Listen, I don't know if he's gay. He's married, and he just loves to. I don't know. I don't know. That's his entertainment. All right, let me just see. Accomplish the same job. Yes. You're only going to use the tools once or twice. Sure, they're going to break, but they're what are they? Like not even half. They're like a quarter of the price. And it's all Chinese run. So I think Harbor Freight's probably going to go away with the thing that Trump's doing, which is fine. Listen, I'll go back to Home Depot. Home Depot is pretty much all China's too. So all of them are. China just came in and dominated, and we were just like, oh. Now we got the 10% of people walking around going, oh my God, it's so terrible what's happening in the world. Well, that president that you didn't want is the first president to have enough balls to get shot, and then now go to, I don't even know what that was like for the Secret Service to have to protect him in a small little area where, listen, cheers to our country. If you're watching me and you're one of those people that don't believe in our country, that's fine. I got you. Just please, don't bring your flag and wave it around and burn our flag. That's it. You have a right to have a flag. I get it. I live in Central Valley. So when it's not May 5th, it's not the Mexican Independence Day. I know for us white people, we think Cinco de Mayo. That's for us. Okay? They have a different, and it's a 3-day thing, and every car has a flag here, and I just go by and I say respect, right? A lot of people do the American and the Mexican flags. You got to remember, all the Mexicans that were here legally, not illegally, legally, voted with us. Trump got the Mexican vote as soon as he got shot. Anybody that gets up and says, where's my shoes, go back to my YouTube, July 13th, my birthday. That's when he got shot. I was diving. I got off the boat, up on the thing, and my wife's like, Trump got shot. I'm like, huh? Then I started watching, came home, made a shoe video of these. Where's my shoes? And I show these shoes, right? Now, the sneaker guys thought it was funny, but they messaged me saying, hey, listen, we can't touch that. It's too, that one can't go anywhere. I'm like, oh, okay. Biden was president, hush, right? Now we're allowed to have free speech. Well, whoop-de-fucking, no cussing Monday. Whoop-de-doo. We have free speech. Now, free speech is still being, because social media, they want you to buy this program, they want you to buy that program. You can promote yourself and get another 1,000 views for $30. I don't know if you've seen my videos. I get 500,000 K views on my shorts. Now, you say, well, you're going nowhere with your lives. I don't care about my lives. This is just a way for me to vent. This is a way for me to create. And look what I'm creating, fish art. Look what I'm creating, beautiful shoes. Look what I'm creating. These are white shoes But when they're done, I guarantee I will give myself at least an A, because I don't put up with second best. Now, I'm going to have help on this one because I'm going to go down to San Diego. Like I said, I'll go on a couple dives, grab a couple lobsters, 7 I can have. Look for the biggest one. Maybe I get it, maybe I don't. My buddy's doing the King of the Harbor. I got to go down there for that because I made him some gold chains with the, I'm not getting that, but they're over there. There's 4 of them. Got to drop those off. This week I got to go up to Sacramento because we are going to make a stand. We are going to make a stand in Sacramento. If they let me go live inside or record inside, I'm going to ask. If they do, okay, cool. If they don't, okay, that's cool too. I mean, I'll tell you what, I'm going with my hat. Not this hat. I'm going with the lobster hat, Matt. Thank you. I'm going to do that today. We'll do that as a little project. I'll get probably 20 to 30,000 views on a short. All the kids will start pissing themselves laughing. I'll do a couple fart jokes. And then, boom, another 30,000. So, anyway, doesn't matter. You say, what are you doing this for? Well, I'm doing this for me. This is my retirement. This is my last business on this earth. It's seawolf13.net. Go get your apparel. seawolf13.net. Follow me on all social media. If you don't want this apparel, that's fine. Don't worry. Lululemons are coming for you ladies. But my wife's in charge of it. So, now she can have Lululemons. All she has to do is put our emblem on them. And then now that's a write-off for me. Sorry, guys. Think bigger. Go home. That's what I'm doing. Can you imagine if I get contacted by Gucci or one of those shoe people, right? Choo-choo shoes or whatever. I don't know what they are. My wife has them. I bought them when we were first dating. What was the ones on Sex and the City? Fuck, they were $1,200. We bought them in Vegas. Because we went into that exclusive show. I don't even remember which ones. Anyway, they were from Sex and the City. And she wanted them. I'm like, fuck, all right. I walk in there. The security guard comes up and stands right behind me. Big dude. Hey, what are you doing? He goes, I just want to make sure everybody's okay here. I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. Social. They were profiling, if you ask me. Anyway. I'm a big wig. I'm taking my hot girlfriend. She's 21. We're running around Vegas, having the best sex of our life. God damn. Still are, but those were some great moments. Anyway, bought her the shoes. The card got declined because I was in Vegas and I didn't tell people I was in Vegas. So they put a hold on it. I go, get out of here. You know how much money I make? Come on, don't embarrass me in front of my chick. The bodyguard, the guy gets up closer to me like I'm going to grab him and run out the door. Listen, I can't run. I've never been able to run. That's why I learned how to fight. Too fat to run. Anyway. What a great time. What a great story. Anyway, we ended up purchasing the shoes. We went out and we weren't even going to I wasn't going to get remarried ever. And decided to get remarried at the little house, Whitechapel house. Now, I wanted Elvis to marry us. Elvis wasn't working. Dumb. So Elvis wasn't working, so then there was a drive-through. I'm like, hey, can we get... And no, she put her foot down. She said, none of that. And it was a great moment. We both started crying in a little tiny, disgusting chapel. They were promoting everybody that they married. Britney Spears got divorced within 24 hours, got married there. Michael Jordan divorced. Anybody they mentioned that was famous, divorced. So little white wedding chapel, I got married there, and if I become famous, I didn't get, well, I'm not yet, but it looks like this is a good thing. We have 25 years later, 22, 23, somewhere in there. Anyway, what a great time in Vegas. And then I would go back to Vegas, and I don't like Vegas. And the reason why I don't like Vegas is because, A, I don't want to have 24 hours of drinking. As you could see yesterday, I drank 3 of the 10%, came home, and then drank 3 of the regular 8%, because I was watching the game and having such a great time. And I didn't even realize I drank that much. So today, I will just have 1 tonight on the show. I don't have the shakes. Don't worry. I don't believe I'm an alcoholic. Some of you that drink and that Trump shoes mega. Mark, I will have to look at that. And Mark, I do want to say, I know you make a lot of jokes, but that article you sent me on Moss Landing, I sent to Dave and I sent to Bill Varney. And there are people that actually know how to get the word out there. The word is starting to get out there. They're going to say you're not going to get strawberries or artichokes for at least 2 years. They're going to have to take hemp and put it into the soil for 2 years. Hemp. And that's going to extract the metals out, according to that article. All I know, this is my backyard. All I know, compliments to the coffee makers. All I know, this is my backyard. And all I know is nobody has heard of this major catastrophe because it was all absorbed by the LA fire. So Gavin Newsom thinks he's off the hook. He's not off the hook. This is something that is bigger than Chernobyl in my brain, but whatever. You got to understand, they're telling us the fish are all going to have metal. All of the farmland. This is Central Coast. This is one of the biggest producers of agriculture. The fields are ruined. The water system is ruined. And nobody's talking about it. LA fires, incompetency. No, Gavin Newsom. All your environmentalists, you want to shut down fishing? Why? So you can give it all to China so you can have your $9.6 million house that's protected by a whole fire station? Shame on you. And then telling all the immigrants, oh, the one percenters. I'm not a one percenter. Everybody I've hung out with one percenters and they're fun, right? I also go down and get lobsters, and I help them if they want to go get lobsters. Doesn't matter if you're 1%, if you're 2%, if you're 5%, if you're 10%. I grew up and my first job, was a paper route. 7 days a week, that's called slave labor on a kid, but they didn't look at it that way. You had to collect $2, and if they didn't want to pay you, the paper route, the San Diego Union or the Tribune, the Union was the Morning Tribune. I did so good they asked me to do both, right? Before school and then after school. And I was rolling in money for mine, but if they didn't pay the $2 and I didn't get 2 subscriptions, I didn't make the honor roll. Now, honor roll, they would if you got 24 subscribers over a year, I think you got to go to Hawaii or so. I made 21 and they wouldn't. It's all taught me to be a man though. Okay? So, I had to go to school. The papers don't stop. You can't get sick as a kid. Your mom puts it. No. I have to perform. I've been performing since I was young. Then, my favorite job in the whole world was being a trash man. We got to ride on the back of the trash trucks when a car or a tree in a storm broke. You just jumped in the hopper. The hopper is that big metal thing. Nothing can penetrate that. Now, when you're jumping in there, you might land on some needles. They weren't heroin needles back then. They were more diabetics, right? They put them in a plastic jar like they're supposed to. They put a note on top of the trash can saying needles. It's always helpful for us, right? Because we're just reaching in. If it's somebody living by themselves, I'm not going to grab the whole can. I'm going to grab the little bag that's in there because you only had this much rubbish. Those were the days, man. Whew-wee. Okay, back to Indiana had an Indiana Snatchel. Yes. I want mine to be tight against me. A lot of my boys ride Harleys, right? I don't ride a Harley. I shouldn't be on a Harley. I'm too stupid and dangerous. I don't have that. I shouldn't do this. That's why I bought a side-by-side. My buddy that was living here had dirt bikes. We started going camping during, right before COVID. I bought a camper for my truck. And then we'd go out into the Sierras on BLM roads. It's not, BLM is Bureau of Land Management. Okay, I don't know what your BLM is. That's cool. Enjoy your BLM. That's my BLM. Okay, doesn't mean I'm racist. Just means that's what I go by. So we went to those, and then they had fire roads, and I would keep up with him. He goes, "Man, you're pretty good at this. Have you ever ridden before?" I'm like, "No." Do I know how to shift? Sure, I know how to shift. Grew up in the 70s, 80s. And then I went up to Oregon, and I got myself the best side-by-side you can get. The Can-Am Maverick Rock Crawler Edition. Goes 91 miles an hour. Done it. You got to put the green key in, not the white key. Okay? Green key. Green key, you just rip. Find yourself a salt flat and whap! Now, set your suspension if you're going to do the donuts, right? Otherwise it'll roll. I've rolled it 3 times. And then I totaled it, but I didn't total it. I just gave it back, and they fixed it all up for me. Now it's brand new, and it haven't even been driven. So now I'm going to sell it. Because I don't do that anymore. I'm into diving. I'm into creating. I'm an artist now. I don't have time for that. I do have time. I just got to really hone in my life. So my life is going great. Like I said, if you want merch, go to my website. I made it very easy on my last Facebook. You just look at the comment and hit it, and it'll go right to my website. I did that. I don't know how I did that. It was fantastic. I couldn't do it on YouTube or Insta. It didn't repeat. But maybe it's because I believe it's probably, I don't know. My wife is going to have to look at it and figure it out. Because I want that on everything. I'll just make a comment. Merch. Hashtag Seawolf13.net. And I also own .com. So leave me alone. There's nothing on .com. There is on .net. And it's a beautiful. Just go there to look at the beauty. All those animals underwater are my hands, my touching. There's no kill shots. My wife didn't want it. Wanted to be more eco-friendly. But if you're eco-friendly, what are you doing? You're wondering how we got all this metal from all these lithium batteries when we're shutting down. They're telling you, if you're a commercial guy, your boats have to all be changed out. They don't even have the diesel engines for them to replace the diesel engines. It was a crock of shit. Quit throwing money and taxes into it. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. So all of you that are crying, the 10% that are crying, 1% really, but okay, we'll give you 10. We'll give you 9 extra. Just know. This 90%, all races, all sexualities. Listen, you new sexualities, the ones that can't even figure out if you're a man or woman, you chop off your parts, you drill holes in yourself. Good for you. Here's what it is. It's mental illness. Because I have them in my family, and the person that did it doesn't even want that anymore. Now, I don't care if you want to go through life taking body parts off, putting them back on. Good for you. Here's the problem. You don't get to go, you're not special. You don't get to go in front of the line. Be back here with all of us. Okay? And damn sure, if you want to do that, you pay for it. Go get yourself 3 jobs. Go become a paper route person. Don't worry. A couple of years, you'll be able to get the first titty off. Make yourself into a chest. Anyway, cheers to us, boys and girls. Cheers to us living this and surviving it. That's a champion in my brain. What's going on, 24? Just a glorious day. I'm gonna let me get these things. I gotta film real quick. Let me get this out of the way. I do want this in the picture because when everybody asks, "What are you gonna do with all the fish skin? Why are you keeping fish skin?" Well, fish skinning because I'm a fish artist. I'm an artist, damn it. Hashtag fish art. They kicked me out. You guys, they made the biggest mistake of your life. Okay, I'll go over to fish art and see somebody drawing a fish that doesn't even look like a fish. Shut up. I'm here to win. Narcissistic fish art motherfucker. That view is a lot better. Okay. Any questions? No. Okay. Let us get to filming. All right. Gotta reverse the camera every time and video. Here we go. We got him off the rack. I will put 2 on the rack while I'm filming. It'll be sped up so you guys don't have to watch this. This is like, I'm going to do the bigger ones. I need to go buy bigger ones like this. I use those at the tail, and I need 2 of them, 1 for each side. So we'll start there. Let me get my leather making mat that I can poke through. Got my leather kits off Amazon. I got the cheap ones. Ah! When I get good at this, I'm going to get the expensive ones. I told you this is a tough part there. Whoa. That's not gonna rip off. Wow, that is a tough piece of tail. That's gonna be beautiful. Thank you, fish. We're all supposed to thank our Mother Earth when you kill something. It brings up your demographic and algorithm. Thank you, Mother Earth. You know what? Instead, if you guys have been watching, you know I always grunt. I don't know why I do that. When I shoot a fish, I go every time. I'm going to start saying, thank you, Mother Earth. How about, because you can hear me underwater. The GoPro sound travels underwater. Ow. That's why I wasn't in the construction fields. Jesus, I can't even do this. I was in the construction field. I'd pick up the beer bottles and shit on the job sites back in the 80s when they were building in San Diego. Come on, get through there. There we go, got it. All right. All right, now we just keep on going. It's not going to be that tough anymore. And if it's super soft, then what I have to do, is I have to not use that area because it's just going to rip the skin, and I don't want to rip any skin. This is gold. This is my Bitcoin. Can't sell it, can't trade it, but man, I can sure have fun projects with it. Then I can learn. What's wrong with a man learning these days, right? What if I identify as an artist? Identify. What a crazy world we just lived through 4 years of. Well, if it's true, and it seems like it is, I have a friend named Lisa that is going to walk me through X. Now, those are people that think like this is great. Those are people that don't want the government to control us and tell us what to do and how to eat and what kind of fish we can have. And they don't want all of our fish going over to China. So, I'm going to learn. I don't even know if you can make a short or a reel over there. I hope you can, exclusively for them. What I've been doing on my page, and I get no views, is just putting it over there, but I don't know how to promote there. So, my friend Lisa from Saltwater Guide is going to help me, I believe. Or maybe she's not. I don't know. She sent me some articles last night saying I should go live, and I paid for this month. I told my wife, listen, if I don't get the results I want, I think it's like $11 a month or something like that, I won't stay. But I don't see how this wouldn't be over there gold, because this is freedom. This is me being able to be an American, go out and hunt it, go out and clean it, go out. Now I know they've taken it away from you fishermen. Rockfish are off limits. If you want to throw some tanks on, go down there, shoot them. It's not going to be the great white sharks that come up to you. It's going to be the seals. They're federally protected, so don't harm them. Stand your ground. That's all I can tell you. Stand your ground. If you do stand your ground, try not to make videos. Otherwise, the warden and you are going to have, like, can you please not do that kind of video talk? Now, I have a right as an American citizen to do it, but why piss off people that are just trying to do their job, and they got people above them that you guys all voted in that are telling us that we need to give all of our fish to China. No, this isn't a healthy habit. No, you shouldn't eat fish. You should only eat the fish that we gave to China and they shipped back. And the guys that did it are Americans that went and got all the fish. You know, the commercial guys, guess what? Low rates. When it comes back over, it's 10 times the price. Now they put them in these great stores that you are all thinking it's the greatest thing ever. They're all run by China. Hello? Nah, Trump, fake news. I get it. Okay, anyway. Let's, I got this one done. Let me do this one real quick. And then we will be, I'll turn that off. I'll answer questions. It looks like I've upset the YouTube people. Doesn't matter, YouTube people. Man, bless you guys. Thank you for letting me. Thank you for running 15,000 views on my last short. Thank you. That's all. Thank you for letting me have 450 people watching me yesterday while I was live. Thank you. Now, don't worry about that number up there, number 2. I get it. You're like, oh my God, you're a clown. You aren't looking at it. I am looking. But I get to see the real analytics. They want you to look at that and say, oh, this guy doesn't have anything going on. Good. I don't give a fuck. I don't have anything going on. I have greatness going on. I'm creating a hat that is nobody else has. From lobster leather. Thank you, Matt. Now, I didn't even know. Matt sent it to me a couple days ago. I'm so slow, and I'm a super media superstar. I didn't even know how to answer him back. He's all, he had to send me a message saying, can you turn on unblock me? No, sure enough, I looked at his message. I'm like, oh, I blocked him. Why? I don't know my settings. Maybe I just want anybody and everybody to be able to talk to me. I don't care. I'll take you on no matter what. You want to say that I had a Filipino lady that's a good friend of mine. Well, we've never met, but anyway. But she was saying all brown people are going to go down. Soon as Trump's down taking out all the illegals, he's going to go for all the brown people. Now that's spreading hate. That's not the way I think. If that actually happened, and I saw it, and 90% of us Americans saw it, we would not allow that. You say, oh, you can't stop it. Of course we can. We just stopped the inevitable. 90%. Too big to rig. Too big to rig. Now, I don't know what you wanted going on in your presidency, but Camilla and that turn the page, cracker boy. Yeah, I could say cracker, I'm white. Or maybe I can't. Maybe cracker's off limits. I don't know. Who knows? We're going to find this YouTube out together, or social media. I will calm down. No cussing Mondays. My wife's not up yet, though. So maybe she is. What time is it? Oh, yeah, she is. So I better be quiet. Come down here and tell me not to cuss. Anyway, like I said, just having a great Monday start off. A great game for me. I'm sorry if you're a Kansas City fan. It didn't go your way. That doesn't mean it's over. You just got to go back to the drawing boards and try again. That's all. First time a president has ever gone to a game. That's a plus. It shows us Americans are Americans again. I don't know why Taylor Swift was there. I know her boyfriend played on the other team, so that was a plus for me to see that go down. I thought she was going to leave our country. I think that's what she said. Why she hasn't left yet, I don't know. She's got plenty of money. Oh, that's right. You're living in a free, beautiful place, Mrs. Swift. A free, beautiful place. And it's not free, sure. We have laws, we have regulations. Follow them. Otherwise, go back. That's the thing. If you don't like it, why come here? That's the question I pose to you. Now, I don't have any hatred towards anybody, right? The Mexicans that I live around didn't want what was happening. Because we all had to pay for things. We didn't get a cell phone as soon as we walked over the border. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to say who, but I have a friend that's a border patrol. I asked him when I first met him. I said, hey, is this really happening? The whipping of the... He goes, no, that's how you Okay, you guys don't even remember that because it was so long ago, right? Oh, the white people down there whipping all the Mexicans and everybody else. I think it was Jamaicans they were whipping. They weren't whipping, they were controlling the crowd with horses and their whips. Anyway, the illegals would come over, they would yell at the Border Patrol because they weren't processing fast enough. This is truth. And then, if they weren't going to the right area in the country, they would throw a stink. And the administration, the last administration, would make sure they went there. Thank God they gave them cell phones, because these cell phones will tell you right where they're at. So now what are you going to do? Turn on your cell phone, get deported. Now they know that, so now the cell phones are off. What do you think all those drones were up for right before this all happened? Conspiracy, conspiracy, conspiracy. Shut up. Today is a great day to be an American. Go out there and rock your Americanness. Go out there and create something. I'm creating fish art, fish leather. It's a slow process. Okay, I gotcha. But it's coming. It's coming. And I only had my eye on a couple fish. Mostly halibut and mostly lobster. I'm dominant down there. I see the electric rays. You've seen me play with them. I've seen bat rays. They're delicious too. You can have those too. Don't be upset. I'm going to make fish art out of them. Everything that I kill from now on is going to be turned into fish art. I'll take out the ear bones because I'm making a puka shell necklace. 100% sustainability. I switched it. I role reversed it. I did that. So you can sit there and say, I'm not 100% sustainability. You can block my content. I don't care. I'll move from content to content to content. Somebody wants the videos. YouTube, I want to be right here with you. I've made it clear. You open up that path for me, I'm exclusive to you. You don't, I gotta go back here, there. Trust me. I've been down slumming in Facebook land. Don't worry, Facebook. Don't get upset. I love you guys too. Instagram, I love you guys were those warriors until I had hate speech. I said hello. Somebody decided, oh, I don't feel like being told hello today. I need to put my covers over my head. Report. He said hello to me, and he's white and bald. He said hate speech. Fact checkers. Let's get rid of all the fact checkers. Apparently they did, but they haven't on Instagram. Anyway, let's keep going. I'm 12 minutes in and I need to start hanging. So here's how I do it, is I just take the top up here, clip, clip. This one is going to have a little bit extra. You don't need to tension it all the way out, but you do have to put tension on it. So for this, I'm going to have to add extra. Let's see, right? That's good. That's a nice tension right there. Let me do the other side real quick. What is that, a red and a red? And we'll do this one. All right. Now we'll work on the sides real quick. Look at that blue. That is an intense blue. So I think I'm going to use the toe. I will show you this. I think I'm going to use the toe right here with this blue. Because I'll epoxy that, because it does have, this greenling does have scales. So I will get it form fitted to the toe, and then I'll epoxy it just like this, so it'll look crisp. It'll look crisp. I might even epoxy all of them after they're on, because it makes it look wet, right? And it protects them. So, wow, okay, let's keep going. Just blabbing all morning. What a great game. What a great beer. Hey, that Younger is a great beer. It does mess you up, though. I will say that. Holy Toledo. Okay, let's do a couple more. Give it to... Share me out if you can. Like, subscribe if you can. I have a live show every night at 5:30. I pop on all social media, on different social media, so follow me on all of them. Because, ow, see, that's what happens. I went a little bit too far on that one. I didn't have to, and I tried stretching. Doesn't matter, we'll just make a nice little, oh yeah, ow, oh, there we go. This one's not gonna, I got into the better flesh right there. You should wear eyeglasses here because these can break off and shoot in your eye. You're gonna shoot your eye out. There we go, let's get a little bit, this one needs to be tensed up a little bit. We'll just go like that. Just stretching her, stretching her, stretching her. We'll get 1, 2 here, boom, boom, pivot points, and then we'll tighten this up. This has to be tightened up, so I'm going to go with a harder stretch than this red right here. And then we'll go right here. Oh, I do like that. That brought it nice and tense. I hope that holds. And same with over here. We'll do the same thing over here. That's nice. So all I have to do is here and here so it doesn't fold in. Is that filming? I want that to be filming. Let me move it over just a little bit. Okay. Happy Monday to everybody. Like I said, hope everything went well last night. I'm sure we're going to find some Kansas City Chiefs throwing something at their TV and breaking it. That's always fun videos to watch. There we go. That's a nice one right there. Okay. And then we need some of these. Good tension, good tension, good tension, good tension. I think we could do another one right here. I'd like to save that and this. Okay. So we do need a couple more down below. Do not jab your fingers. A thimble, if you know what a thimble is good when you're doing that. I have punctured my hand and it does hurt. There we go. That is beautiful. That's not going to have any folding on it. We'll just do one more on this side just to bring it in. This one, now we need to move up a notch. This one we can do the same thing. Just add tension to it. Beautiful. Just beautiful. What a beautiful fish. Thank you, fish. So here's how I do it so it doesn't fold too. Is I just take one of these things, and as it's drying, as soon as it's dry, it'll be fine. Just so you don't have that bend in it. But it should be malleable. This one should be malleable, I think. I think that's the right word. I could be butchering that word. That is true. Let's do one more right here. This one might pull out, so I don't want to give it too much pressure. Uh-oh. Come on, come on. Uh-oh, uh-oh, we're ripping. Come on, just stay there. There it is. This one is done. Now it's smaller, sure. The halibut sometimes, they're so big they start here and go all the way down. This is, I got this idea because they used to, like the real guys, what they do is they take leather that they already have so they don't have to spend money, and they just put it on a board and then weave it in and out and tighten it so it's stretching. So this is a white trash type thing. So I'm going to put it right over here. I'm just going to let it dry today. Tonight on tonight's show, you'll be able to see it. So let me do this one real quick, just because I got a video going. We got here and here. And I got here and here. Okay. Grab the tail, it's the toughest part. Boom, boom. Right here. And right there. There's the start. Now we want to stretch it. Oh, God, it is beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Mother Earth. Look at me. I learned how to talk. Thank you, Mother Earth. 100% sustainability. And the end result is I'm going to be pimped out in my shoes, right? That's what I'm going for. Those will be the numbers right there. This, all right, 2 people watch. Boom. By the way, these did, if you went back and you saw the P. Diddy party, that was funny. Squirting fish cum all over it, the female. I nutted right on her. Now, if I died and I had semen in me, right, I would do the same thing. Just like, please, alien, you come down. I'm a dominant person. I'm a trophy. Take my ear bones out. Take all my organs out. Now, I am older, so the meat from a younger person is so much better. Just telling you, aliens. All right. I don't believe in aliens either, kids. But if you do, good for you, man. All right, let's see. Is this going to be too much tension? I believe so. So we're going to go, hang on. We're going to go 2 of these, which should be the right amount of tension. Okay. Now this should be the right amount of tension. I hope I don't rip it. Looks like she's gonna hold, boys. All right, let's try that. This one might not be, let's see. That's too much, so or not enough, so let's go here. And let's go here. Tension. And we'll go this one right here. This should be better tension for it. Yeah, it sure is. It's still, I'll adjust that one in a minute. Now I got one right up the middle on the bottom. Nicely done. If that holds. If that holds. There's some holes in the house. There's some holes in the house. I am filming, so I need to step aside. Step aside. Beautifully, beautifully, beautifulness. All right. We don't need to put that much tension on this. Look at the beauty in there. Look at the yellows. This foot is on fire. Beautiful. Beautiful. Auspicious skies. Okay, the bottom part now is too loose, so I'm going to have to the tension is now that it's getting stretched, which is good, is now going to need adjustments. That, my friends, is a thing of beauty. We will tighten this up. Let me turn off the phone. It's 24 minutes. I can narrow it down to 10 seconds of nothingness. All right, let me tighten this up for us. I'll just double that one up. That's a nice tense. That's good. This is good. We'll just leave it like that. See how it does. Do I want one here? No, I'll just put another clamp on it. Clamp on it. Just like that. All right. Now I'll put it over here. We'll start the drying process. Do the cleanup part. And man, what a glorious Monday. What a glorious start. I am going to go work on my other businesses real quick. I'll be back tonight at 5:30. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up, share it out. If you want some of this beautiful apparel, I have 4 orders. I didn't get any yesterday, but when I first opened the website, just go to seawolf13.net and place your order, and it should be there in a week. If you're in Canada, you're going to pay an extra $8 for shipping and handling, just letting you know. And I don't have the bigger sizes yet. Double X as high as I go. So this is a double X. I was 230. I'm 215. Between 210 and 215 now. I'm 6'1". This is plenty baggy. I've washed it a couple times. Yes, I need to wash it because we were partying last night and I spilled my dinner on me because I don't know. Maybe I had too many of the youngers or the elders. I don't know. Anyway, you all have a beautiful day. I will see you later. Please check out my last video, part 1. And if you want to watch part 1, part 2, part 3, just go to my page on YouTube and it'll pop up for you as the first video. Thank you all for watching. Seawolf13 on all social media platforms. And I will see you guys at 5:30. Cheers.